Well, if you ever want to travel outside of the country, you're more than welcome to go to my plot in Scotland.
I got you, bro. Oh, so it's in Scotland.
Scotland.
Oh, I think. All right. I swear to
That's
God, I thought
Lord.
you meant Scott in
Lord.
Louisiana, dude.
Oh no, that's Lord Reverend Davis.
So
To
that's
all
you're a
you
Game of Thrones
motherfuckers.
character, man. You're
No.
a Game of Thrones character, bro.
Dude, I got all the swords in my room too.
No way.
I got swords for days.
Damn.
I even got a mace. I got a freaking the ball and chain thing that you
The
swing.
ball and
Yeah.
chain.
I got a cobra cane that pulls out to be a sword.
Yeah.
Oh
Hey,
yeah. Pardon the look.
If I'm a girl, man, I'm ready to come over, bro.
Hey, bro, let me tell you something. This is not ribbed for your pleasure.
No, man.
Oh, dude.
You're really a lord.
Yeah.
Damn. I wish I was a lord.
By land in Scotland.
I might be your neighbor, man.
See if they can do that. Because you know what we can do? We can start strategizing and take over everybody else's plots.
We should. We should build some bars, some Cajun themed
No,
bars,
I'm saying
man.
we're taking over the plots.
Yeah.
We're taking over the land.
We'll be kings, probably.
We're taking over.
Hey.
I'm declaring my plot a sovereign nation.
Hey, I'll be a king, though.
The nation of the Couillons.
Oh, yeah. We'll build a bunch of bars. I mean, we'll figure a way to ship some crawfish out there. Because I don't think we can get crawfish out there.
You know what? Instead of Scotland, it's going to be Scotland.
Scotland. There you go, bro.
I'm taking over everybody's fucking plot. I'm telling you right now.
You're going to rule the world one day, bro.
I'm going to rule the fucking
You might be
world.
president.
I'm just going to declare myself the unspoken. Well, no, I speak too much. I'm going to declare myself supreme leader.
Supreme leader, man.
Supreme leader.
Yep.
You don't like it, China? Fuck off.
Yeah. Fuck China. Sorry, China, but no, fuck you.
Fuck.
You know, you going crazy.
There's some shit going on with China.
There's some crazy shit going on with China, bro.
Michael Scott was right, man.
Michael Scott was
Michael
right.
Scott was right.
He was right in like season
China's
what?
on the move. China's on the move.
It was like season 4 or 5. He was right.
I think that was season. Yeah, it was season
When he got in that fight with Oscar.
5. Yeah. Whenever because Aaron was the receptionist.
Oh, so yeah, it was 5. Yeah.
Yeah, and D'Angelo Will Ferrell became the acting boss.
Okay.
No, I thought Michael Scott. He left it in the season 5.
No, he left in 6.
Six.
At the end of 6. Yeah.
D'Angelo was the beginning of 7.
Yep. You're right. He was like training them to be the new. I remember they did the Dundies Awards.
But they were with Saber whenever Michael found out about that.
Yeah.
And Ryan was he in the closet still working? Jim put his workspace in the closet?
I think so.
If it was then it's past season 4.
Yeah, it was past season 4 for sure.
Dude, The Office literally has the best opening ever to a show was whenever they're sitting in the conference room and there's this little square that bounces on the computer screen. And we're all just dying to see it. Because we did
in
it's
high
so
school,
relatable.
same thing, dude.
So relatable.
I remember taking I don't even know what class it was in high school. It was my senior year. It was with it was like a baseball coach or something.
McCullough?
I think so. He
Chop.
taught some.
Yeah.
He taught some random class.
Or Boudreaux.
It might have been Boudreaux, yeah. He taught some random class. Every class was he just put on a movie on the old rolled up TVs, you bring in. And they I swear to God, they had a DVD thing going in the corner, and I was like, I didn't watch The Office at that time, so I was like, in my mind, I was like, man, please hit the corner perfectly. It never did. So whenever The Office made that, I was like, oh shit, because we all thought the same thing. Everybody that watched that episode was like, you know what, we wanted to, it's. I mean, how many times you think it hit the corner in life?
I don't know, but I saw it.
Maybe 100 times.
And it was awesome.
It was awesome. It feels good. It's like your little OCD thing, man. It feels good.
It's crazy because whenever The Office got taken off of Netflix, I think Netflix, the only time I've viewed Netflix since then was to watch The Last Dance with Michael Jordan. Mm-hmm. Other than that, I think there was a poll that said around 71% of people still had Netflix because of The Office.
Yep. I was pissed last year when they took that 70 show off. That
So that 70 show or How I Met Your Mother?
that 70 show. How I Met Your Mother is on Hulu right now.
It's great. It's great.
I love that 70 show, man.
I love How I Met Your Mother, but whenever you watch it more, you see how much. We were talking about the relationship thing earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you exactly alike, dude. Except you're just more introverted.
Yeah, I'm more introverted.
But in terms of how we think,
we're the same.
Exactly the same. Let me tell you something. I think that the way that movies and all these TV shows teach,
Mm-hmm.
they teach us exactly how not to act like a man.
Yeah, you're right.
We grew up watching that you should be standing outside of a girl's window with a boombox late at night. Let me tell you something, partner.
Yeah, no
if
thanks.
you fucked up enough to where you have to be standing outside with the boombox, that's not good.
Oh my god.
It's really think about it this way, man. It really has pussified the way that men in our generation think, because they think that your job should be chasing a woman.
Nah.
No. And, you know, a lot of people today. This episode is going to get a little heated with the women viewers, but gentlemen, let me tell you something. Your job is not to chase a woman. Your job is to initiate that interest with her, and your job is to lead. Okay, you don't. If you're standing outside of a room with a boombox, son, you shouldn't get yourself to that point.
But nowadays, if you have a boombox and you're standing outside your window,
If you have a fucking
hey, if
boombox.
you're the girl, hey, give him some credit. I mean, he's got a boombox and he's at 11 p.m. at night outside your window. It's a little creepy, but give him a little bit of credit. You know, give him a little loving. You know, but honestly, don't chase a girl. No, I learned my lesson. 18 to 21, I was in love with this girl. Cheated on me 3 times. Fucked me up. I'm not gonna lie, man. But from whenever I turned 21 to about 24, I had the best time of my life. Never fell in love. Girls were just I was more focused on my life, and then I met one girl, fell in love, and she was great. Nothing happened, but she ended up ending things, and she wanted to move home. So hey, more power to her. She had to do what she wanted to do to pursue her life goals, and I can't hate her for that. And we're cool, man. But I've been single again for about 6-7 months.
Well, in all honesty, guys fall faster than girls do.
Bro, it takes me a long time to fall in love, man.
See, I wouldn't say it takes
Well,
guys.
average guy, yeah,
average
you're right.
guy, like in general, we fall faster than girls do. Because think about it: the moment you see a girl that you clicked,
Yeah.
like damn, you're thinking about marriage, like what she's gonna look walking down the aisle,
Yep.
this and that, and you just fucking drop your jaw like a fucking puppy dog seeing a treat.
Yeah.
That's how guys operate most of the time. That's literally about the majority of guys.
Yeah.
We really fall faster than girls do because women take their time, which is what me and you were talking about earlier. We developed that instinct and that we're self-reliant on ourselves.
Yeah.
Now, which I've said this multiple times on this show. I said, you can't look at somebody else to be your happiness.
Nah.
You have to be happy yourself and then share that happiness with somebody else. Another person, another human being should not be your source of happiness.
Yeah.
But I want to ask you this. When did you find out, and I hate to dive into deep areas, when did you find out she was cheating on you while you were dating or after?
Oh, my first girlfriend?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So, all right, my first girlfriend, I was, I think, 18. Yeah, I was 18. And I was about to move to Houston at the time. And I had just moved here. I'm from Houma. So, I mean, she messaged me on Twitter. And then we just started talking. And, I mean, she was really attractive. So, I was like, okay. And so, I would go down. Like, we would text, hang out every now and then on the weekends. Because my best friends still live in Houma. So, I mean, 90-minute drive, not that bad. And then I moved to Houston for 6 months right after I graduated high school. We'd FaceTime every night almost. And then I moved back. I broke up with her for a little bit. And then I kept in contact. And then I went down to a party in Houma. And she was there. I was like, this was the first time I saw her, probably like over a year. So I was like, dang. And then we just connected, started hanging out, started dating again. What do you know? And then everything was great for about 6 months. And then after that, like, shit just got weird. Like, I would have, I don't know. I have friends that knew her. Like, everybody knew her in high school. And they would tell me things. And they would send me videos and shit. I'm like, okay, well, this sucks. And then I remember this one time, she, I got a video. I was working in Alaska for a month, and then somebody sent me a video of her in bed with another guy. Like, not like having sex, but like, in
Dude,
bed.
Still.
Bro. And I was like in Alaska, and I was like, I can't do shit, man.
How the hell did they get that video though?
Well, she had posted it. She posted it. Yeah.
She posted it on what?
Twitter.
And she was in a committed relationship with you.
Yeah. But yeah, she fucked my head up, bro.
That's like a very shitty person.
Yeah. Yep. But now she was, at that time she was 18, I think.
It's no excuse.
There's no excuse. But I haven't talked to her. The last time I talked to her on FaceTime was after my last relationship that just ended in April.
Did you call her?
No, we communicated on Twitter. She saw what happened and she was like, "Hey, let's FaceTime." First time I talked to her since probably about 6 years. We FaceTime for 3 hours, caught up on each other. Man, she has 2 kids now, grown up. Man, I'm honestly glad she did that, because my whole mindset about everything would have probably still been the same, I would have been too nice, too caring. Mm-hmm. But now I'm like I'm still that way, but like it takes me a while to really figure you out. And if I have any instinct that you're cheating on me, nah, you're done, bro.
I think the biggest problem that I see with cheating,
mm-hmm.
and I covered this already, dude, but I like having these discussions as somebody who takes their time to if I'm going to get to that stage of talking, to where I'm seriously considering you somebody that I want to be exclusive with. That's a big step. Now, taking your time is the key aspect, because I have 5 qualities. This book I read, How to Be a 3% Man.
Mm-hmm.
It says, write down your list of qualities that you look for in somebody, and that's the pros and cons list. The cons being that qualities that you do not want a person to have, that you're looking to be in a relationship with.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, you can't have all of those qualities and non-qualities. So what you have to do is you have to narrow it down. 5 qualities that you absolutely have to have,
mm-hmm.
and 5 qualities that you absolutely cannot date somebody who they have. Those qualities that they have.
Yeah.
Narrow it down. Now, after you do that, look at those 5 qualities that you actually absolutely have to have. Then after you look at those, look at yourself in the mirror and say, do I embody those same
5
qualities?
Yep.
Because who you are as a person is who you're going to attract.
Yep.
As a person. See, me, I'm an optimistic person. I could never date a pessimistic person. That just would not mesh.
No, it won't, man.
It wouldn't mesh.
Nope.
And getting back to the whole cheating aspect of things, I can see where you're coming from on a level, because I dated somebody who lived with an ex.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Not the easiest thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Not the easiest thing to do.
How long did she live with him?
Oh, they were in a lease together.
Oh, okay. And like, whenever y'all started dating, were
They
you knowledgeable?
They had just broken up. So here's the timeline. I'm not going to drop any names, because look,
yep.
I have great relationships with all my exes.
Oh yeah.
I don't believe in talking bad about your exes.
Same
because
here.
I tend to look at the great times we've had together.
Yep. Overlooked
by the times that we didn't have great.
Yeah.
But I don't look at the times we didn't have great. all my exes, I can honestly say I get along with all of them, except for this scenario, because one, this scenario kind of put me in a spot like you that I ain't never been in that kind of position before.
Yeah.
And then it took a little time. Like I said, time is the best healer. Mm-hmm. Nobody can sit here. There's absolutely nothing anybody can say that makes a breakup easier.
Time.
Not one fucking thing.
I'm telling you right now. I just went through it.
Not one fucking thing. It's time. Time is the number one thing that makes breakups easier, or anything that you go through traumatic in life.
Literally just went through it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So the whole aspect of that was, it was fun because what started off as they broke up, and keep in mind they were together for 5 years or so.
Yeah.
A mature woman, whenever she gets out of a long relationship like that, will take her time allowing herself to feel those emotions.
Yeah.
And wait until she gets back on that dating aspect. Mm-hmm. As any mature man too, that you don't just hop in to something right after that. We didn't do that. We were just having fun.
Yeah.
And that was the fun aspect of, we keeping it to ourselves. That made it so much fun. It was great. We kept it to ourselves the entire time. Nobody knew a fucking thing.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. And then we started, after you hook up for a certain amount of time, dude, that's whenever the question comes.
Man.
The question comes, so what are we?
Yep.
And if you're feeling it, that's whenever a woman's going to let you know whenever she's ready to make that next step.
Yeah.
The whole problem was that next step came a little too quick. Because any rational person, that book I read, this guy does YouTube videos. She still lives with her ex. You have to have a certain kind of level of not being insecure to get past that, which is why I felt comfortable with it. Because in my eyes, there's no competition.
Yep.
That's the way I view myself. That's the way I view myself.
Yep.
In all reality, it can last for a certain amount of time until things start, getting a little sketchy. Like, you shouldn't be, if you're hanging out with me, I don't care if you went to a small school, you dated the same person for 5 years who was a controlling individual, that was your only friend. You shouldn't be hanging out with me than going to a birthday dinner with him at his mom's.
Yeah, that's a little sketchy.
It wasn't that I didn't trust anything.
Yeah.
Could trust her. But deep down I knew she was still hurting from it. Mm-hmm. So when, everything's going well, then you start getting later into the relationship to where things are getting more serious. Now it's where I'm starting to put my foot down and say, look, this ain't cool.
Yeah.
My past few relationships, dude, I was always the person who looked the other way, avoided conflict.
Yeah.
Once I started coming into myself over these past 4 or 5 years, I don't put up with that shit. If I feel disrespected, I'm going to let you know.
Yeah.
I started calling things out for what it is. And that's whenever the long talk started happening. The long talk started happening more than they should. It was just like every other week we had a long talk about feelings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And given the first time I did say, look, this bothers me. I don't think that y'all should be having this much contact, especially, being that your ex. I would personally, I look at everything from would I ever do that to somebody?
Yeah.
I said, I would never do that. I have too much of a conscience.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you have to be knowing that you're...
Dude, there was one time I was on a party bus, the relationship before the one I'm talking about. The bus bumped and the girl accidentally sat on my lap and started dancing. I got up. First thing I did was call my girlfriend and say, this is what happened.
Man, please excuse me. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
look,
taken.
You know my
taken.
woman? You know my woman?
Yes, queen. Yes.
But, dude, it's like you have to...
Do they have suds on the bus?
Dude, it was...
Dude, I've only been on 2 party buses.
It was one of those party buses like that had 2 different rooms.
Bro, I went on a party bus with the girl that cheated on me that one time, and then they had suds on it. And I was like... It was the day Connor fought Dustin Poirier Part 1. And and I was a Connor fan at the time. I did like Dustin, but I wasn't like a big Dustin fan at the
He
time.
wasn't really known.
Yeah, he wasn't known. Connor was on his rise. I remember watching Connor's first fight in the UFC, and I was like, this dude's going to be a star. This was like his third or fourth fight in the UFC, and I had to go on the stupid party bus. I didn't want to go on. I wanted to watch the fucking fight. And then I'm with these like 2 years younger people than me. I'm like, oh, my God. They have suds and shit. I'm all wet. I'm all cold. I'm trying to watch the fight on my phone. And then we're having a good time. Well, they're having a good time. I'm not having a good time. We stop at this gas station, get some drinks, and then we go back in the party bus. And then you could tell they starting to get drunk. And then my ex-girlfriend at the time with this lesbian, they were like, hey, I dare y'all to kiss. They started making out right in front of me. I'm like, hey.
That's cheating.
That's cheating, but, I mean, it's a good time. I'm having a good time over here. But there's a time.
Let you finish.
There was a feeling I got in my stomach. I was like, oh, this is weird, kind of. But it's kind of hot, but it's kind of weird. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't know how to. That was my first conflict with that. I never had that experience.
So here's where I fall on this cat. We had this conversation at Corner Bar, and we were talking about, whenever you're dating a girl how girls like to make out with their best friends and their friends and stuff like that. Yeah. And we find that hot.
Oh, yeah.
That is.
And at the time.
That is hot if I'm not dating you.
Yeah.
See, if I'm dating you and you make out with another girl, that's cheating.
In a way, yeah.
No, that's flat out. And you know what the funniest thing is? So I did a question and answers thing to where people submitted me questions.
Uh-huh.
And I talked about this on like one of my short episodes. And they're like, do you really find that cheating? Then underneath it, I got more emails like, thank you, dude. Like somebody said, I was struggling to know if that was cheating because, it's girl and girl who it's hot, but is that really cheating? I said, you got to look at it this way. Ask any lesbian, and I have many lesbian friends. Mm-hmm. Ask them how they would feel if their girlfriend made out with another guy.
Yep. They don't like it.
They don't like it whatsoever. Women, here's how they get away with that. They say, oh, it don't mean nothing. It's just having fun. Here's the thing. You still enjoy it.
Yeah.
So what's stopping me from finding the hottest girl in that bar
and just making out
and going to make out with her?
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you something, dude. If I ever was dating a girl and I found out that she made out with another girl that was her friend, you're gone.
Yeah. Well, the thing was with her, the girl that she made out with,
if you're drunk,
she was like a
if you're drunk,
she was like a 4.
If you're
maybe.
drunk, that means
I was like, what are you doing, man?
But here's the thing: if they're drunk, then that still doesn't matter because at the end of the day, you're gonna get drunk again, and I'm not gonna be there every time you're drunk. So what are you gonna do?
Hey, she ended up cheating on me 2 more times after that with boys. So I learned my lesson.
Would you be more upset if, and this is a fucked up question, but would you be more upset if a girl cheated on you with a guy or with another girl, like sexually?
A guy all the way. Girls, why didn't you bring me into it? That's my number one thing. I'm like,
that's
you could at least have a threesome with me.
That'd be. See, I couldn't do it, dude. If I was really into it,
if
I was in a committed relationship,
it kind of is fucked up.
If I was in a committed relationship with a girl, very committed.
Yeah.
First of all, if I'm gonna date you and become exclusive, that means that I see potential in marrying you.
Yeah.
So that's a big step to even become exclusive.
Yeah, you're right.
But I can never have a threesome with a girl. I've had threesomes before. I've had multiple threesomes. I lost my virginity in a threesome.
God damn it. Son of a bitch.
13 years old.
I'm trying to have a threesome. So if anybody's out there that wants to have a threesome, I'm down, man.
Find you 2 girls, man. It's the only way to have a threesome.
I got you.
It's the only way
I'll try my bestest.
Look, here's what you do. You guys go to Cancun.
Damn right, dude. Cancun, Vegas, anywhere, bro.
But I just, dude, I can't wrap my mind. And look, some people have. It takes a special kind of mindset, and a lot of people are fine with that, like spicing things up and having a threesome with their significant other and another girl, stuff like that. That's fine, man.
Yeah.
That's what you're okay with.
Mm-hmm.
I have values that I hold dear to myself that do not align with that.
With that, yeah.
And you have to set. And here's the biggest thing what people need to understand, though. If we're talking about girls making out with your girlfriend making out with another girl, you have to make that clear what your boundaries are.
Yeah.
And what's overstepping and what's not overstepping. Make that clear. Now, I can see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
If it happened like that, like she made out with another girl, that's still cheating. But if you chose to forgive her because she was drunk, I could somewhat see because maybe you didn't make that boundary clear.
Yeah.
Now, if she did it again after you made it clear that you didn't like that, that's whenever it's adios.
Yeah.
But
that's what happened.
It really would be adios because there was another question that somebody asked me. They said, "Could you date a bisexual girl?" I have hooked up with many. I'm not trying to criminalize myself here, too.
You a soldier, dude.
No, I'm trying not to get myself in too much to where fucking man or but I've been with bisexual women before and they're awesome. I mean, best thing is you can hang out like right at
exactly
pretty much like kick back. But I could never date or marry a girl who was bisexual.
Yeah, it'd be tough. Yeah.
For this,
unless you're, I mean, it depends on your personality. It depends on
what your values are. And
yeah.
It really depends on the person.
If you're okay with that, like, and you're comfortable with exploring things, there's a lot of people out there, man, that are swingers.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. But I mean, it depends on the person, man. And if I truly love somebody, like, I'm trying to think. My last girlfriend, that was the first time I was actually in love. Yeah, it'd be kind of weird. I get what you're saying. I probably wouldn't like that.
See, I don't.
But 10 years from now, I mean, you might get stale. I don't know.
See, I've never been in love.
Okay.
So it's
weird, man. It's weird. Like, you would literally do anything for that person.
I think it's just what we need to get across is whenever that happened. And I hate to keep talking, but I think it's an important point for men in our generation to understand and get back on track with things.
Yeah.
Did she ever apologize to you wholeheartedly?
The one that cheated on me?
Yeah.
Nah. She apologized, but like not. Well, okay. Well, I did talk to her in April, the end of April, on FaceTime for the first time, and she did say that she was sorry for what she did, but I was way over it by then.
Yeah,
so I was like, okay, but that's how I knew she meant it because, I mean, she has 2 kids now. I don't have any feelings for her. So for her to say that, I was like, okay. But I said, thank you for doing that because she literally changed my whole life. Like, if it wasn't for her, who knows? I would have been like, miserable. I don't know, man. Yeah. She just made me had fun. Like, I lost feelings for people, for the wrong people. Mm-hmm. That one person that stuck out, I actually dated it, but it did take me half a year to date her. But it just taught me, like, don't catch feelings so fast. And, I mean, it helped me, honestly. She really helped me a lot, man.
And I look at this way. Every relationship is an opportunity for growth.
Yeah. It's exactly what happened.
It took me, about 3 or 4 years ago, awesome girl that I was talking to. Mm-hmm. We hit it off great, dude. It was going well. And I got I need space text. Well, I'm 20. Yeah, it's about 3 or 4 years ago. Still, wilding out a little bit.
No, yeah.
Still do, but
22, 23.
But, guys, we don't know what that means, all right? Mm. So I'm asking my sisters and Miranda out, what does I need space mean? What it means is the girl saying to you, look, I'm trying to help you out. I just need some room. We're moving too fast. We're moving too fast.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that meant at first, so what I did was I went on YouTube and I typed in, what does it mean whenever she says I need space? I stumbled upon this guy, Corey Wayne, Coach Corey Wayne, and I have read his book 15 times. This man has changed my life.
Holy shit.
Changed my life. I listen to, he has YouTube videos that he answers emails. His book is How to Be a 3% Man. If I'm not listening to music, I am listening to this book or listening to one of his email newsletters. I am serious. This man has changed my life because he's not all of his main purpose. It's not about finding that woman.
Yeah.
It's about focusing on your purpose and knowing how to value yourself.
Yep.
So I started to realize, so after I got that We Need Space thing, and it just inevitably ended, I started thinking to myself, I'm like, all right, I am always able to have a beautiful woman around my arms or on my side. I've always been able to do that.
Yep.
But I'm never able to close the deal. So obviously it's not them that's doing something wrong. It has to be me that's doing something wrong. And at the end of the day, what I came to realize was I'm me, like how I'm talking right now.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, whenever I pulled that beautiful woman, I would be acting like this, which is what attracted her to me in the first place.
Yeah.
The moment I got her, I changed exactly how I was acting. And she was not talking to the same guy that she started falling for.
Yeah.
Completely changed myself.
Becomes a different person, man.
Yeah. And that's what all guys have to realize nowadays.
Yep.
Because we're on this path where you're being conditioned to believe one way. And attraction's already taken care of itself.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
how
she
it
wouldn't talk
works.
to you if she wasn't attracted to you.
Yeah, and you know what people say all the time? Oh, well, it shouldn't matter about looks. Bullshit.
It always matters.
You have to at least
no.
70%.
I would go as far as 90%.
I'd go as far as 80.
You could tell when somebody's not attracted to you. You ever
I'd
try
say-
talking to a girl that's not attracted to you? It's awkward as fuck, dude. It's
I don't
weird,
know,
man.
I don't know, man. See, I make everybody laugh,
You're 100%.
and plus, I'm
Hey,
fucking.
humor is where it's at, though.
See,
And look at me, dude. I'm not
plus-
fucking. I'm okay. I'm not attractive.
I'm
like
not gonna
Ryan
walk.
Gosling.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
My
walk up
sense of
to you
humor,
if you're
though.
not smiling. If you're like have resting bitch face.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, dude. If you have resting bitch face, I will.
There's
I
a lot of
will
hot
make.
girls with resting
I
bitch
will
face.
make my attempt. Like I will go up to you and say, "Hey, you want to hear a joke about cats?"
It's nerve wracking, bro.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, it used to be, dude. It used to be nerve wracking.
You just don't have to give a fuck anymore, dude.
It's
The
not,
older
it's
we
not
get,
about not giving a fuck.
the older we get now, I think you just have to quit overthinking. It's overthinking. Man.
Overthinking's one of it, but
Yeah.
the other part is it's not about not giving a fuck. It's
Being
about
confident.
It's about being confident.
Yeah.
And being confident in yourself.
Yeah.
And that's why I try to preach this so much, dude. I want people to experience and feel what I feel every day, because the moment you wake up, and this is Unwoken, but the moment you wake up inside, it's fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
And there's nothing that's gonna stop. Dude, I tell people all the, whenever I see one of my buddies, we're at the bar. We were at Marley's and three smoking out. Dude, these girls were fucking tens out of tens out of tens. And my buddy goes, dude, they are hot. So we'll go talk to him. He goes, Scotty, let's go. He goes, you lead the way. I said, why me? He goes, you're the only one with balls to do it.
Damn. That's a good compliment right there.
I said, fuck, man, come on. I walk in and said, Scott Davis, is damn good to meet you. She said, tell me her name. I said, by the way, gentlemen, this is where you introduce your names to the other two.
Hey, I would never go up. All right. It depends on how drunk I am, but I would never go up to tens. I feel like I'm a bother, man. I don't know.
Why do you feel like you'd bother them?
I want to be different.
Shoot is shoot.
Yeah, you're right. But I want to be like different.
How so?
My mindset every day, I just want to be different. Dude, all these guys out there, I would say 80% of them do the same exact shit. There's a
97.
bunch of weirdos, man. I'm like, I don't want to be like that. I don't want to bother you. Have a good time. If you are attracted to me, come talk to me. But you're right. I mean, sometimes you have to make the effort. And
Yeah.
I don't do that because I don't know, man.
You want to know how you can tell a woman's interest in you? So here's an exercise for all of you gentlemen. Very simple. All right. If you get to that point where you're feeling confident, which I'm going to challenge you on now.
Oh, I'm ready, dude.
Every time we're going to be.
Hey, I got a date tonight at 7 at Corner Bar.
Yeah.
You coming? Come with me, bro.
Yeah, fuck
Well,
I'll come with you.
You can hang out with my brother, and then you get observe me.
I'll come with you.
All right.
Here's one of the best exercises I've found. So say you see a beautiful woman at the bar.
Okay.
All right. Approach her. Say, hey, what's your name? She introduces herself and shakes your hand. You say, well, it's nice to meet you. They say, well, hi, I'm Jessica. Well, nice to meet you, Jessica. Don't say your name.
Okay.
Don't say your name. If after that she doesn't ask you, well, what's your name? She doesn't have much interest. She has little to no interest in you.
That's true. That is true.
Now, if she stops, you say, well, what's your name? That shows she has some
Right away.
interest.
Yep.
And never break eye contact. You're about to get Scott Davis's rules of like life,
dude. Let me tell you a little story. When I was 13, me and my best friend Cameron. So my brother Cody, he's about 5 years older than me. My best friend's older brother was the same age as him. They graduated together. So that's how me and my best friend became best friends. When we were 13, they used to drive us to Lakeside Mall in New Orleans. They would literally make us go talk to girls, like go approach girls for 4 hours. We'd get there about 6. The mall closed at 9. Whoever got the most numbers won. And then sometimes we'd do it together. That, dude, going to approach a stranger in the mall, about 14, 15 years old, was the weirdest shit, man. But it did help. I swear to God, it helped me so much. Like, doing that helped me so much. Because I was just shy, man.
Dude, it is.
But like having your old,
dude. A lot of people, dude. We can't sit here and say that approaching a very beautiful woman's always,
especially at that
easy
age,
to
man.
start off.
At that age is so difficult.
That age is very difficult to do. But I'm saying now, you got to realize it all falls back on. Whenever you look at yourself as a catch and you look at yourself, it's not conceited, but you look at yourself, I'm the fucking shit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a damn good looking individual.
Yeah.
I'm sexy. I'm confident. I love life. I love myself.
Yep.
You walk around like that and you're nice to people and you're genuinely nice to people. There are people who think that way, but they're douchebags.
They're douchebags.
Be a good person. And the universe takes care of the rest.
Literally, be a good person.
Be a good person, but you can be a cocky, arrogant asshole.
Yeah.
But that means you believe in yourself, but be a good person. Be cocky, be arrogant, but be nice.
Every time. Man, I'll tell you what. Going up, they used to give us lines to talk to girls. Yeah, I was about 14 years old. Lakeside Mall. Here's one line. Hey, I just shit myself. Can I have your number? Maybe got 2 numbers out of 100 girls. No, they would make us, dude, I'm not kidding, bro. They would make us say the stupidest shit. And thinking about it now that I'm 26, I'm like, I mean, what would you react to if a girl came up to you, hey, I just shit myself, can I have your number?
I'm never taking you out on a date.
Your whole mindset changes. So that means that they gotta think you're at least a little bit attractive to at least talk to you. And then you say that. I've gotten 2 numbers probably out of 100 after saying that. But I mean, the whole like routine was just come up on the fly, think of things to say, going with the flow with the conversation.
See, here's my thing.
That helped me a lot, man.
In terms of like
but
opening,
that was just like a stupid example.
In terms of opening lines and dates, though, because it ties. It
was
into
so
something.
funny, dude.
It ties into something that I was on a first date with a 35-year-old, and
oh shit, how old were you at the time?
This was last year.
Nice.
Yeah, I tend to date older.
I do like older girls.
Yeah, and I was on a date. We went actually at Corner Bar, and it was going great, dude. I was on my shit, and she's like, "Man, you're so calm and collected." She goes, "Does anything bother you?" I said, "Well, not really."
Yeah.
I said, "I just love life." She goes, "Well, you want to hear my most embarrassing story?" I should have said no.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Dude, here's my thing. Everybody has one thing that turns them off, right?
Mm-hmm.
My thing that is the biggest turn off for me is the bodily functions talk. Okay?
I got bodily functions, y'all.
No, it's like talking about going to the bathroom, like what you're going to do in the bathroom. I never do that in front of girls that I date or talk to.
Nope.
And that's, dude, look at me.
Awkward as fuck, dude.
You see all this shit, dude. I'd look like the kind of guy that'd be.
It takes me at least 20 years for me to feel comfortable.
My body's as hairy as a caveman.
Yeah.
Look, as far as that, because here's the reason I don't do it, because I know it turns me off, and the moment that I do it, it gives them an incentive to have an open door policy like that, and I don't want that because I know it turns me off. Well, she goes, "You want to hear my most embarrassing story ever?" I said, "Oh, yeah, sure." And she goes, "Well, yeah, I was bending over and I just let one rip."
Oh, jeez.
In front of my class. I said,
Nope.
"Okay."
Boner goes deflated.
I said,
all the time.
"Yeah." I said, "That's one of my, yeah." I said, "Yeah, no, I kind of played it off." I'm like, "Yeah, that's probably the only thing that might bother me."
You don't want to feel rude, yeah?
She goes, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I have 2 sisters. They never did that in front of me. Ever."
Damn.
She goes, "Wow." Because you know how I start my morning?
Here we go. What did she say?
Cigarette, coffee, and a drop of deuce.
Nice. All right.
And I slowly, at that point, just got really drunk.
Oh, yeah.
To where she's like, "All right, well, you want to come back to my..." She goes,
Don't think about it. Just drink about it.
She goes, "You want to come back to my house?" And my car was at Corner Bar. I said, "No, I think I'm gonna be good." I said, "I think I'm good. I'm gonna hang out here a little bit." And I got so drunk to the point where I was slurring.
You just drink about it,
dude. Like I was slurring
Yeah.
on this date, and she goes, "I mean, sure, I got a nice shower." I'm like, "No, I think I'm good tonight."
Yeah.
And that is
Last time you talked to her.
that's it. Dude, I mean, you got to look at it this way. Like I said, everybody has one thing that turns them off.
Yeah.
And if you hit that chord, look, I know it's natural, dude. Everybody has to go to the
There's
bathroom.
always that weird
Everybody
thing,
has
man.
to go to the bathroom. Everybody has to do this and that.
Yeah, I get it. But don't tell me about it on the
it's
first
about,
date,
like,
man.
Telling me about it. It's like the same concept.
I would
if
never say
a girl was like unattracted to dipping, and I went on the first date with a fucking chaw, which
Exactly.
I haven't touched tobacco in 2 years.
Yeah.
But if I went on the first date and I tried to kiss you with a dip in,
Yeah.
dude, if you try to kiss a girl with a dip in,
Exactly.
oh, bro, that's like major. And a lot of girls find that very unattractive to begin with.
I'm trying to eat some ass, bro.
It is.
I don't
massive.
want you telling me. It's weird. I pretend like you don't do
Yeah,
that.
dude.
I pretend like you don't do it.
See, I'm an ass man,
Me too.
so I
love it.
I'd rather.
Guys are missing out on that. I feel like they're too scared to do it, but hey, you're missing out, bro.
Dude.
It's really not nothing. And, I mean, if you got a hot chick that keeps clean,
It's all about hygiene.
you're not missing out on it. It's like licking your fucking arm. Like, literally. I remember the first time I did it, I was like, oh, I'm so proud right now. I was like, here we go. And then I fucking did it. I was like, are you serious? This is what it is? She loved it. And I was like, this is nothing. I was like, I could do this every day.
You see, I think a lot of guys are selfish when it comes down to stuff like that. Dude.
Oh, yeah. Foreplay comes first, bro.
Foreplay.
You
with a
have
woman,
to have
You
foreplay.
have to have it.
Got to.
And see, I have a rule of thumb that, dude, this is I better get a sponsor for this one before. Woo!
Oh, shit.
I will not advance sexually until I know a woman has gotten hers first.
Gotcha. That's a Brandon move right there. We literally think the same, dude.
There's nothing better.
What the
There's
fuck?
nothing
Why
better.
haven't we hung out more, dude?
There's nothing better than pleasing your woman.
I know. And I swear to God, I love it. I love going down on a girl. It's so fun.
You have to take care of your woman first.
Exactly.
Then you get yours. Because I promise you, gentlemen, if you play things
yours
right,
is gonna
you
go
play
faster.
things right, man, you take care of your woman, it will only benefit you.
Yep. And she'll love it. And she'll be hooked on it. And that's what's going to happen.
Nothing better.
Seriously, nothing better.
Nothing better.
I don't know what.
Nothing better than knowing you did your job.
Yep.
Which It wasn't a job.
The
Because,
funny thing was, the first girl I've ever, ate her ass
yeah,
was the girl who cheated on me. But hey, more power to her. I love her, man. I love her for that moment. She was fine as fuck, dude. She was so hot. But, it is what it is.
This is like an episode of Impulsive, but now at this point.
This is... Dude, did you watch the one the other day? It was like yesterday or 2 days ago with the Island Boys.
Island Boys, yeah, when they
He
walked
off.
George pissed him off.
He didn't even say anything stupid, man.
No,
Those fucking guys.
He said, if God forbid, and I like.
Yeah.
Here's the thing about Impulsive. I like Jake. I'm a Jake Paul fan.
So you're Jake Paul, yeah, not
Jake
Logan Paul.
I'm a Jake Paul fan.
I used to hate Jake Paul, dude.
Until
you started watching him box and
understanding what he's doing for the sport.
Exactly.
Dude, I'm a boxing.
Smart.
I am a boxing fan.
Yep.
Boxing's always been. I had a speed bag in my room at 4 years old.
Yeah.
I have my boxing gloves from being 5 years old still in my room.
Yeah.
Everything I have dude. I used to stand in front of my TV. My mom has it on video. Whenever Rocky IV was on and he was fighting Ivan Drago, I had my little American flag boxers. I had my little baby boxing gloves on, and I'd stand in front of the TV, take that comic,
beat his ass, huh?
And I hit
fucking beat his ass.
I fell in love with the sport. Plus, I am a southpaw.
Yeah.
So Rocky's very relative to me. The underdog story, all this and that.
Yeah.
Now that I am the way I am, I don't like underdog stories.
Oh shit.
I don't. You know what my favorite thing to watch?
What?
As much as Stallone's my favorite actor, my favorite thing to watch is Mr. T in Rocky III, the first fight.
Really?
Whenever he's like, I'm a new champion, I told you. You see the look in his eyes? Just fucking.
Fuck them.
I don't like underdogs anymore. I don't like underdogs.
It depends on who it is.
I don't like underdogs. I want to. If I am playing you in a sport or any competition, I don't want to just get the win. I want to physically
dominate
or mentally take your soul from you. Yeah. I want you to be emasculated. I want to kill you in terms of the score. Not kill you as a person. I want to kill you in terms of the score.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be close. And it's dude, I used to be the biggest underdog story. I used to always get motivated. I used to get motivated by watching underdog stories.
Oh yeah.
I don't get motivated by that anymore.
You want to be the fucking alpha male, dude.
Top
dog.
I get motivated by I get motivated by listening to Ivan Drago's theme song.
Yeah. You want to be Amanda Nunes.
No, she just lost. I like my girl Pena.
Oh, dude.
Ooh, we
should have bet on that,
sexy
dude.
woman.
She is fine.
Oh my god.
We should have fucking bet on that, bro. God, we would have won some money.
Dude, she is beautiful.
She is beautiful. She's a badass too.
But let me tell you something. She took the fight to Nunes.
She did.
The moment I saw Amanda started getting rocked, oh shit. I was going for it.
It was. I loved Pena.
Juliana Pena. Oh man. Dude,
I didn't realize how fine she was.
Dude, she's
a badass, dude.
And she's badass, dude.
Kill us.
It's an understatement.
Beat her ass.
That's an understatement.
Oh yeah.
But
hey, congrats to her, man. What a fucking savage.
I was so pumped.
Dude, Amanda Nunes was like minus 900, minus 1,000. That's crazy.
If you put down $100.
If you bet $100 on Amanda Nunes, you would have won $1.
If you bet $100 on Juliana Pena, I think you would have won what? 3?
I would have to see the line. She was plus. I think she was plus like 6 or 7.
It was
like 600.
So you would have won $7,000.
If you bet 100 on her, yeah, you would have won like 6,700.
Shit.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
And I picked the fight card on DraftKings. No free advertisements.
Yeah.
Speaking of advertisements, let's give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, the Bulldog. The Bulldog, folks, let me tell you something. The Bulldog is a Lafayette in college tradition. Okay. You remember the first time you ever went there?
I remember going my last semester of college. Me and my friend Noah walked there between classes. We had a 2-hour break. We literally walked there. We'd go for dollar burgers on Wednesdays, dude. We would drink for 90 minutes straight, walk back to class. Sorry, UL, but yeah.
Dude, the dollar burgers, I say this all the time, and this is my new catchphrase for the Bulldog. And my boy Merrick, who's the owner, he was my boss at Grand Street's fucking awesome. One of the best bosses you ever have. My new catchphrase, and I'm telling them, Merrick, you got to put this on the front of the Bulldog. They don't sell beer at McDonald's.
They don't, dude.
Like $1 hot and spicy, they don't come with a Bud Light or a Michelob.
Oh,
fuck no, it don't. The Bulldog, a college Lafayette tradition, baby. That's what it is. I love it. I'm gonna be there this weekend. I'm gonna be there, and they're gonna bring back.
I'll fucking join you, dude.
Midget wrestling.
Wait, really?
Not this weekend, but I think I'm talking about bringing it back.
Oh, damn. But no, the Bulldog is solid, man.
And
Solid place.
Dude, Merrick's so brilliant with the way he's about a few years older than me, but he's like me in terms of leaving school and pursuing your own.
Yep.
And he understands still the college mind, and he understands what college kids, what helps them out. Because dude, you're living in the dorm. $1 burger from McDonald's, yeah, you can get that. But $1 burger that's quality,
Yeah. I mean,
from an authentic
you can meet
grill,
meet people you don't even know that go to the same college.
and shoot pool, and they got Wi-Fi. Bring your fucking
man.
books.
Everybody just gets
Bring
along
your
out there.
fucking books.
Yeah. Bulldog's a solid place, man.
Love. We're gonna go this weekend.
Every Wednesday I would go.
Every Wednesday, $1 burgers,
college.
baby. Well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, he got a date to go on. I guess I'm gonna go chaperone.
I do have a date. I actually have, I do have a date to go on, dude.
I got deodorant.
You coming?
For you. Yep, I'm coming.
All right.
All right. Hey, that's my boy Brandon Parker.
Yes, sir.
I'm Scott Davis. This is Unwoken.
All right.
God bless. Take care, and I'll see you next week.